Socratic dialogues have long been revered for their profound philosophical insights and intellectual depth. However, what many may not realize is the unexpected comedy that often lurks within these timeless texts. In this exploration, we will delve into the intriguing fusion of humor and philosophy in Socratic dialogues, shedding light on the lighter side of these classical works. Explain the concept of Socratic dialogues and their significance in philosophy. Socratic dialogues, named after the renowned Greek philosopher Socrates, are a form of philosophical inquiry where ideas are explored through a series of conversations between Socrates and other characters. These dialogues serve as a platform for Socrates to engage in dialectical reasoning, questioning assumptions, and uncovering truths through logical argumentation. The significance of Socratic dialogues in philosophy lies in their role as a method of inquiry and a tool for philosophical exploration. Through these dialogues, Socrates challenges conventional wisdom, prompts self-reflection, and encourages critical thinking. The dialogues are not merely intellectual exercises, but serve as a means to provoke thought and stimulate philosophical inquiry. Highlight the fusion of humor and philosophy in the context of classical texts. While Socratic dialogues are primarily known for their serious philosophical content, they also contain elements of humor and wit that add depth and complexity to the conversations. Socrates, known for his ironic style and playful questioning, often employs humor as a rhetorical device to challenge his interlocutors and provoke thought. The fusion of humor and philosophy in Socratic dialogues serves to humanize the characters, making them relatable and engaging to readers. Through the use of humor, complex philosophical ideas are presented in a more accessible and entertaining manner, allowing for a deeper understanding and appreciation of the underlying concepts. Tease the audience with the intriguing connection between Socratic dialogues and comedic traditions. The connection between Socratic dialogues and comedic traditions may seem surprising at first glance, but upon closer examination, it becomes clear that humor has always been a powerful tool in philosophical discourse. Comedy, with its ability to disarm and provoke laughter, can serve as a gateway to deeper philosophical insights and truths. By exploring the unexpected comedy in Socratic dialogues, we not only gain a new perspective on these classical texts, but also uncover the timeless relevance of humor in philosophical inquiry. So, buckle up as we embark on a journey to uncover the hidden comedic gems within the world of Socratic dialogues. Unveiling the witty side, delve into specific examples of humor and wit found within Socratic dialogues. Socratic dialogues are not all serious contemplation and deep philosophical musings. They also contain a treasure trove of humor and wit that adds a layer of richness to the conversations. Let's explore some specific examples where Socrates masterfully employs humor to convey profound philosophical ideas in a light-hearted and engaging manner. Analyze key dialogues where Socrates employs humor to convey philosophical ideas. One of the most famous examples of Socrates using humor in his dialogues is found in the Symposium, where he engages in a playful banter with his interlocutors about the nature of love. Through witty remarks and clever wordplay, Socrates challenges conventional notions of love and relationships, leading to a deeper exploration of the complexities of human emotions. In the Euthyphro, Socrates employs irony and sarcasm to question Euthyphro's understanding of piety. By using humor as a rhetorical device, Socrates exposes the inconsistencies in Euthyphro's arguments and prompts him to reconsider his beliefs. The humor in this dialogue serves as a tool for critical inquiry and philosophical reflection. Discuss how wit adds depth and accessibility to complex philosophical concepts. Wit, when used effectively in Socratic dialogues, serves to add depth and accessibility to complex philosophical concepts. By infusing humor into the conversations, Socrates is able to engage his interlocutors and readers on a more personal level, making abstract ideas more relatable and understandable. The use of wit in Socratic dialogues allows for a more dynamic and interactive exploration of philosophical ideas. Through clever wordplay, irony, and satire, Socrates is able to challenge assumptions, provoke thought, and encourage deeper reflection on fundamental questions about life, ethics, and knowledge. Illustrate how humor can be a powerful tool for engaging audiences in philosophical discourse. Humor, as demonstrated in Socratic Dialogues, can be a powerful tool for engaging audiences in philosophical discourse. By incorporating wit and humor into the conversations, Socrates is able to captivate his listeners and draw them into the philosophical inquiry. The use of humor not only makes the dialogues more entertaining and enjoyable to read, but also serves to break down barriers and create a more open and inviting space for philosophical exploration. Through humor, Socrates invites his audience to participate in the dialogue, encouraging them to think critically and engage with the ideas being presented in a playful and engaging manner. In conclusion, the witty side of Socratic Dialogues showcases the versatility of humor as a tool for conveying complex philosophical ideas in a way that is both intellectually stimulating and entertaining. Influence on comedic traditions. Explore the subtle ways. Socratic dialogues have influenced comedic traditions throughout history. Socratic dialogues, with their blend of humor and philosophy, have left an indelible mark on comedic traditions throughout history. From ancient texts to modern comedy, the influence of Socratic humor can be traced through the evolution of comedic elements and techniques. Let's delve into how Socratic dialogues have shaped and inspired comedic traditions over the centuries. Trace the evolution of comedic elements from Socratic dialogues to modern comedy. The roots of modern comedy can be traced back to the comedic elements found in Socratic dialogues. Socrates' use of irony, satire, and wit to challenge conventional wisdom and provoke thought laid the foundation for the comedic techniques that would later become staples of comedic storytelling. As comedy evolved through the centuries, from ancient Greek theater to Shakespearean plays to modern stand-up comedy, the influence of Socratic humor can be seen in the use of clever wordplay, absurd situations, and social commentary. The spirit of questioning and subverting norms that permeates Socratic dialogues continues to inspire comedians to push boundaries and challenge societal norms through humor. Examine how comedic techniques in ancient texts laid the foundation for humor in literature and performance arts. The comedic techniques employed in ancient texts, such as Socratic dialogues, played a crucial role in shaping humor in literature and performance arts. The use of irony, sarcasm, and playful banter in Socratic dialogues set a precedent for how humor could be used to convey deeper truths and provoke critical thinking. In ancient Greek comedy, playwrights like Aristophanes drew inspiration from Socratic humor to create satirical plays that critiqued society and politics. These comedic traditions continued to evolve through the centuries, influencing comedic genres such as farce, satire, and slapstick comedy. Highlight specific instances where comedians draw inspiration from Socratic humor. Comedians throughout history have drawn inspiration from Socratic humor, incorporating elements of wit and irony into their performances to engage audiences and provoke laughter. In modern stand-up comedy, comedians like George Carlin and Richard Pryor have been known to use humor as a tool for social commentary and philosophical reflection, much like Socrates did in his dialogues. The legacy of Socratic humor can also be seen in comedic television shows and films, where writers and performers infuse their work with clever wordplay, absurd situations, and sharp wit. By drawing on the tradition of Socratic dialogues, comedians continue to push the boundaries of comedy, using humor as a means to challenge assumptions, provoke thought, and entertain audiences in equal measure. In conclusion, the influence of Socratic dialogues on comedic traditions is a testament to the enduring power of humor to engage, enlighten, and entertain across cultures and time periods. Revealing hidden connections. Reveal the lesser-known links between Socratic dialogues and comedic expressions in various cultures. While the influence of Socratic dialogues on Western philosophy is well documented, the lesser-known connections between Socratic humor and comedic expressions in various cultures offer a fascinating glimpse into the universal appeal of wit and satire. By exploring these hidden links, we can uncover how Socratic principles have transcended cultural boundaries to shape comedic traditions around the world. Compare and contrast comedic styles in different time periods with Socratic humor. Across different time periods and cultures, comedic styles have evolved and adapted, yet the essence of Socratic humor remains a timeless thread that connects them all. In ancient Greek comedy, the use of satire and irony mirrored the subversive nature of Socratic dialogues, challenging societal norms and questioning authority. As comedy progressed through the ages, from the slapstick humor of Commedia dell'arte to the sophisticated wit of Oscar Wilde, the influence of Socratic humor can be seen in the clever wordplay, sharp observations, and philosophical undertones that characterize comedic expressions. While comedic styles may vary, the spirit of questioning and critical inquiry that defines Socratic dialogues continues to resonate through the ages. Discuss how humor can transcend cultural boundaries through philosophical underpinnings. Humor, rooted in philosophical underpinnings, has the unique ability to transcend cultural boundaries and resonate with audiences across different societies. Socratic humor, with its emphasis on questioning assumptions and challenging conventions, speaks to universal truths about the human experience that transcend cultural differences. By infusing comedy with philosophical depth, comedians can create a shared experience that resonates with audiences from diverse backgrounds. The universal themes of love, morality, and knowledge explored in Socratic dialogues provide a rich tapestry for comedic interpretations that can be appreciated by audiences around the world. Showcase examples of cross-cultural comedic interpretations rooted in Socratic principles. In contemporary comedy, we see a myriad of cross-cultural interpretations that draw inspiration from Socratic principles to create thought-provoking and entertaining performances. Comedians like Trevor Noah and Hassan Minhaj use humor as a tool for social commentary, drawing on the tradition of Socratic dialogues to challenge assumptions and spark critical thinking. In Japanese comedy, the tradition of manzai, a form of stand-up comedy involving a comedic duo, often incorporates elements of wordplay and irony reminiscent of Socratic humor. Similarly, in Indian comedy, performers like Verdas and AIB use satire and wit to address social issues and cultural norms, reflecting the influence of Socratic dialogues on comedic expressions in diverse cultural contexts. In conclusion, the hidden connections between Socratic dialogues and comedic expressions in various cultures reveal the enduring impact of humor as a vehicle for philosophical inquiry and cultural critique. By exploring these links, we gain a deeper appreciation for the universal appeal of wit and satire in shaping comedic traditions across time and place. Conclusion. Recap the key insights gained from uncovering the unexpected comedy in Socratic dialogues. Through our exploration of humor in Socratic dialogues, we have uncovered a hidden world of wit, irony, and satire that adds depth and richness to these classical texts. From playful banter to clever wordplay, Socratic humor serves as a powerful tool for conveying profound philosophical ideas in an engaging and accessible manner. By delving into the comedic nuances of these dialogues, we have gained a new appreciation for the lighter side of philosophy. Encourage viewers to explore more about the intersection of humor and philosophy in classical literature. As we conclude our journey into the comedic world of Socratic dialogues, I encourage you, the viewers, to continue exploring the intersection of humor and philosophy in classical literature. Dive into the works of Plato, Aristophanes, and other ancient writers to discover how humor has been used as a vehicle for intellectual inquiry and social critique throughout history. By engaging with these texts, you can gain a deeper understanding of the enduring relevance of humor in philosophical discourse. Invite viewers to engage further by subscribing, liking, and sharing the video to spread awareness of the comedic side of philosophy. If you've enjoyed this exploration of humor in Socratic dialogues and want to learn more about the comedic side of philosophy, I invite you to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with others who may be interested in uncovering the hidden gems of classical literature. By spreading awareness of the comedic nuances in Socratic dialogues, we can foster a greater appreciation for the intersection of humor and philosophy, and inspire others to explore the rich tradition of wit and satire in ancient texts. In conclusion, humor in Socratic dialogues serves as a bridge between the profound and the playful, inviting us to engage with philosophical ideas in a lighthearted and entertaining way. By embracing the comedic side of philosophy, we can gain new perspectives, challenge our assumptions, and embark on a journey of intellectual discovery that transcends time and culture. Thank you for joining us on this exploration, and remember to keep laughing, questioning, and exploring the comedic depths of classical literature.